Sherdog.com here with Julian Lane. Well, here you are. You're back on the show. It's been what, 5 years or so since you're on the show?
5 years, man.
So, briefly talk about your first encounter on the show and how your life has changed since, and now here you are.
Yeah, first time I was on the show, I was, green to sport. I was 4-0, had 4 fights, man, 4 finishes, first round finishes. So yeah, it was, it was a blessing, and it was an opportunity, to make a name, try to get in the UFC. But things happen for a reason. Unfortunately, I didn't get a UFC contract, but I feel like I wasn't ready, and like now 5 years later, I'm 29 years old, I'm in the best shape of my life, and I feel like it's that prime time, man. So, I got 3 kids, 3 daughters, and yeah, I just, better person. It made me, season 16 made me a better father, a better person in general, and a better fighter, man.
Now, how has it made you a better fighter?
Yeah, just it made me a better fighter. Just humbling myself. You're like, man, I watched this show for years on TV, man. Like, damn, I know I can go in there and do that, man. That looks easy, That I get on there and you don't know how tough it is to really live in this house for however long we're in here, for 2 months, and just fighting every week. It's exhausting, the training every day, and just the effort that you have to put into it, the sacrifice and discipline, man. And it really, it's reality. Yeah, that's real, So
when the first time you were on the series ended and you didn't get the UFC contract, did you ever think in a million years that you'd be back on the show again, living in the house, fighting for 6, 7 weeks?
No, man, definitely not. I was like, I was bummed out about the show and how it worked out, but dude, I always thought about it like, man, what if they did it again? People always ask me, hey, you gonna do the show again? No, you can't do the show again. I'm just gonna try to get into the UFC. And then, hey, Redemption came around and they were looking for welterweights. And I'm like, oh, dude, I've been dreaming of this. I've been talking about this, and hey, dreams come true, man. And I got my opportunity again. I got a second chance.
Without giving away details of this season, how is this season different from the first one you were on?
I think, because everybody got their second chance, with the show. There's a couple guys, that won their previous seasons, and there's guys like me on there who, lost some first round fights, and they get a second opportunity, man. So it's like, it's redemption, man. Like, not just for fighting, but redemption just to, prove to the world, to my family that, I'm meant to be here with these UFC guys, all the guys on this season. I'm fans of all these guys, all these fighters on here, and I've been watching them, and just to be in the same house with these, fighters, it's just a blessing, man, and I'm just thankful.
Cody and TJ, if you want to, who's going to win their fight?
Cody and TJ, I'm more of, Cody's an Ohio boy, so, I go with Ohio, so I'm from Ohio. I go with Cody, man.